All right, listen up. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to understand the secret invisible war that's happening right inside your headphones. We're going deep undercover to reveal the tech that creates your own personal bubble of silence.
That's right. It feels like straight up magic, but it is pure science. So our objective is simple. How do these things create a pocket of peace in the middle of total chaos? And how do they fight sound with more sound? Let's crack this thing wide open.
Okay, so every good operation starts with a solid defense, right? Before any of the fancy high-tech stuff comes into play, your headphones build a physical wall against the enemy attack. And we call this first line of defense passive noise isolation. Seriously, just think of it as brute force. It's nothing more than putting a really well-designed barrier between your ears and all that noise outside. No batteries, no circuits, just good old-fashioned blocking. And this physical shield, it's a specialist. That comfy foam and the tight seal around your ear, they are amazing at stopping high-frequency sounds. We're talking about things like people chatting or that annoying hiss of air. Their sound waves are shorter, so they get tangled up and absorbed by the foam before they can ever get to your ear. But let's be real, that fortress of foam can only do so much. To take down the most annoying, persistent enemy noise, we have to switch from defense to offense. So welcome to the main event, a high-tech heist that happens at the speed of sound. Exactly. What about those deep, low-frequency sounds? You know, the constant drone of an airplane engine or the rumble of a train. Their sound waves are so long and powerful, they can basically punch right through those physical walls. So how do you stop a sound you can't block? You unleash the ultimate weapon, active noise cancellation. We call it ANC for short. And this is not a wall. Oh no, this is a covert counter operation. It's an electronic system that needs power because it actively hunts down and neutralizes incoming enemy sound. And the whole plan happens in 3 crazy fast steps. First, surveillance. Tiny little mics on the outside are like lookouts, listening for the enemy sound wave. Then, invert. The electronic brain inside instantly creates a perfect mirror image of that sound, its exact opposite. And finally, neutralize. The headphone's own speaker blasts this anti-noise right into your ear. Okay, step 1 is a go. Surveillance is engaged. The mics on the outside are on duty, capturing the exact signature of the incoming noise and feeding it straight to headquarters for analysis. And this right here? This is headquarters. And honestly, it is pure wizardry. The second that signal comes in, this little processor analyzes it and, in less than a millisecond, generates the perfect counteragent. It's insane. So check this out. On the left, you've got the enemy wave, the target, with its peaks and valleys. And on the right, that's our counteragent, the anti-noise. Notice how it's a perfect flipped mirror image? Where the original wave goes up, the anti-noise goes down. This is the key to the entire operation. And here it is, the takedown. When the original noise wave and our new anti-noise wave smash into each other inside your headphones, they completely annihilate each other. It's a real physics principle called destructive interference. A peak meets a valley, and poof, they cancel out. The result? Silence. So, mission accomplished, right? Have we achieved total, absolute silence? Well, like any good spy mission, we gotta have a debrief. Let's take a look at the results and see if any of those enemy sound waves managed to escape. This graph basically tells the whole story. You see, our 2-phase plan works as a team. The high-tech active noise cancellation is an absolute master at knocking out those constant low-frequency rumbles. Think airplane engines, AC units, traffic. And at the same time, the passive foam is handling all the higher-pitch stuff. But, you know, the system isn't perfect. It has trouble with enemies that are just too fast and unpredictable. A sudden clap or someone talking right next to you, that sound changes way too quickly for the circuits to react and create a good anti-noise wave. So those sounds can definitely sneak past the defenses. And that's the key takeaway here. The goal was never total, complete silence. That would actually be kind of creepy. The real mission is all about precision. It's the targeted destruction of the most annoying, draining, constant background noise, so you can actually focus on what you want to hear. So the next time you're on a plane and you flip that little switch and that massive engine roar just fades away to a whisper, just take a second to remember that invisible battle. Tiny mics and inverted waves are fighting a silent, high-speed war against noise, just for you. And thanks to some brilliant physics, your ears are winning. Mission complete.